Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail and the title, I'm switching up the content a little bit. We're going to be doing more of a vlog style here. We're going to be stocking up my new, not new, but freshly cycled 10-gallon tank. It's all freshly and good to go. Water parameters on check. And yeah, let's go over it real quick. Alright, so just your average run-of-the-mill 10-gallon tank. We've got about half an inch of sand on the bottom, and then about inch and a quarter, maybe an inch and a half, and then 2 inches of soil in the back, with capped off with just like half an inch of sand from my local beach. Same with the rocks. I've got these bigger rocks around here, also from my local river. And we've got a wide variety of nice red and green plants on the front. We've got some grass growing. Shout out my boy some oak. Yeah, we're gonna get some smaller type fish because I don't want anything big or too overcrowded in here. Might get some schooling fish or something along that line, but I'm sick of looking at nothing in here because I did have a snail, but my friend stole it when I gave him some plants. So yeah, we need some fish in here. It's finally fully cycled and it's ready to go. Got some plants growing at the top. They're doing quite well. As you can see, the roots are starting to grow through the bottom on that one. Not so much on this one, it's kind of smaller. In the future, I'm going to be planting this spider grass into this big 60-gallon here. As you guys seen in the last video, I did a little montage of these, but we've got 2 paradise fish in here. Beautiful fish. We've got 2 moonlight gouramis, 3 smaller honey gouramis. We've got 4 black lined or black striped tetras. I can't quite remember which one it is. We've got the king of the tank here, about 2.5, maybe 3 inch striped Raphael catfish. He's grown pretty quick. 4 black or red loach, black or brown loaches. I can't remember which one it is. As you can see, squirming around, eating some sand. We've also got some red loaches. These are the black or brown ones. We've got 8 loaches all in total. So yeah, this tank is pretty stocked to its maximum. We could do a couple more smaller fish, but I'm not gonna risk it. I kind of like the slower movement. But for this one, we're gonna do more schooling fish, but we've got about an hour-and-a-half drive ahead of us. So cut to the time lapse. Alright guys, so we made it to the fish store. We're about to go inside and see what the selection they have for today. I might take some videos inside if there's not a lot of people in there. I don't really want to do that when there's a bunch of people, but I got a whole bunch of micro fish in this section, and even more over there, so yeah. Alright, so it got pretty busy in there. I didn't really feel like filming, but I ended up getting... What is this here? Oh, this is a 3, I forget what he said. They were not marked, but they look like trout. I'll put the name up on screen. I know, don't buy fish without knowing the name, but I'm gonna go like that. And then we got 2 sparkling gouramis. Put them back down in there. And some free plants. And then we also got some Monte Carlo. Shout out Living Aquarium in Cambridge. I'll put the location up on screen. Very good customer service, willing to help you. We'll talk to you through the process, and decent prices. So yeah, I would definitely recommend coming here. And now we're gonna go home, introduce them to the tank, and see how it goes. So I don't know why I didn't talk in this clip, but we finally made it home, and we're putting the fish into the tank to start the acclimation process. So yeah, I finally remembered what the guy told me at the store. They are celestial pearl danios. That are the 3 fish I got, and then I got 2 sparkling gouramis that are pretty small. Put pictures of them up here since you can't really see them. But he's also thrown in some free floater plants, as well as I got some Monte Carlo. So you're gonna see some clips. I put that in right now. can see, we got the Monte Carlo all planted and it's looking beautiful. So I'm gonna slowly start adding water to the bags of fish, and then till I'd say probably about 15-20 minutes, maybe 30, you'd be able to put the fish in without stressing them out too bad. Obviously there's still going to be a lot of stress putting new fish into the tank, so be careful. So it's been about 5 minutes since I last added the water. I'm going to add a little bit more one more time, wait about 5-10 more minutes, and then they should be good to be added into the tank. They're already pretty much slowing down, they're not too freaking out too much. Alright, so I'm sorry for the bad angle here, but it's been about 10 minutes now. And I'm going to slowly start adding the fish. I'm going to add the sparkling gouramis first. I like to trim the tops of the bags off a little bit. Makes it easier to get the fish in the bag. Or out of the bag, I mean. Alright. I think they're ready. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but we're just letting it go all the way under the water. And we're just going to dump it in, and they are finally added. So again, try to cut the top off of this thing. Alrighty, let's add these guys. These are the 3 celestial pearl danios. So I'll add these guys in. Got a couple floaters with them as well. Sure they all get out of the bag before we throw the bag out. And yeah, they're added. Alright, so now that the fish are added, I'm gonna put the lid on and then leave the lights off for about 15 minutes, maybe 10. Alright, so just like the water, how you slowly add it, we're gonna slowly add a little bit amount of light with my overhead light here for my plants. And yeah, we're just gonna keep slowly moving it closer till it's a little bit more lit up, and then they'll be used to it. It won't be such a scare when we turn the tank lights on. Alright, now that we got the lights on, we can get a better look. You can see the celestial pearl danios that look like little brook trout. Wonderful looking little fish. And here we have the sparkling gouramis. They're kind of hiding behind the little plants per usual, but very cool looking fish with nice patterning. Kind of looks like a little baby bass. But I'm really liking the look of the tank now with the fish added with the Monte Carlo. Alright, so now that we've got the fish into the tank and everything's all settled down, I'll do a brief explanation of why I picked these fish. I picked the 2 sparkling gouramis especially because of their blue eyes. And because honestly gouramis are just beautiful fish with beautiful patterns and colors and all that good sorty stuff. They're very good friendly fish. They're not territorial, and they basically just chill all day, so they won't be a problem with the celestial pearl danios that are also pretty chill. They like to school, so that's why I got 3 of them, so they could school together and not really bug the gouramis. I'm not too sure if they're super territorial. I'm not too sure. Only time will tell. Going over those brief explanations, let's go into a little edit of the new fish in the new tank. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the new style of content. I'm going to be trying to post different style of content. I'm going to be doing vlogs, my normal videos, and maybe even more edits and whatnot. But if you guys enjoyed this new style of content, make sure you drop a comment. And as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Peace!